Hello, today I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of the artist diary, some of the key features and some of the things that are absolutely critical to make the system work correctly. Now once you get to seeing this screen, you'll have already gone through the wizard, logged in for the first time, and you'll be looking at an event status task list here that's empty and a diary page. Now this system, Book Me Directly, relies solely on the fact that artists update the diary and tell them when they're available. Just as you would give a date sheet to anybody that's trying to book you, the system is asking for a date sheet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that I am unavailable in this particular instance on here, say Wednesday the 23rd of January from 5 till 10. So I'm just clicking and dragging, and I'm going to click and drag on Thursday, and I'm going to click and drag on Friday. Now the computer, when it's searched by the venue software, if any event is in any of these times that I've reserved, I will not show up. Now if I've made a mistake, I can click on one, I can drag it around, I can change the size by clicking and dragging. Now you'll see in here that it says reserved, summary of note, none. That means I've not told it why I've reserved it, it's just reserved. So if I double click on this, this is the event information page. Now it's not an offer, so there's nothing to do with offers. As you can see, as I'm hovering over it, I'm actually getting boxes explaining what's happening. I can remove the reserve time if I've made a mistake, or I can close. I can't print it, there's nothing to print. But if I wanted to put some information in it, so I'm going to put in here just a simple note to myself and close that. Now it'll say in there, the summary of the note is showing demonstration of the software. So if you're using this to remind you of other events, or even dentists picking kids up, it doesn't matter what it is, you can put it in here so it acts as a diary for you. So I've got 3 reserved time spots at the moment. They do not show on the event status because they're not an event. Now what I'm going to show you now is just some of the things you should do to make sure that when people are viewing you, they're actually going to view you, the person. So up here we have edit your details. I'm going to click on there. This will take me to the artist setup screen. So I have got some details in here, of which I've removed the details that I don't want people to see. I have got some notes in here. I've got a picture. Granted, it's not me, it doesn't look anything like me, but I don't want people to see me either. So we have on there just a little bit of information, but this is where you would key in exactly what you want the venue to know about you. So if you want them to know that you've done cruise ships, or if you've done the North Pier, wherever it might be, you key it in here and then they can read about it. You have 5,000 characters that you can use, and as you are typing, you'll see that the characters count down, so it tells you exactly what you're doing. Now I'm not going to go on to telephone and email, it's not necessary, but I will go on to links. These are 2 videos that I've added just for the test purpose, but if you wanted to add a video, you simply click add a link, go to your Internet Explorer and copy this part from the toolbar, your address bar on the Internet Explorer. So you find the video you want to list, and you take that and you put that there. So it would be, and then whatever your video link might be, you'll get that from YouTube. And then whatever your description is, so I'm just going to put in here, and that's it. Now I'm not even going to test this link, I'm just going to save it. So what I'm going to do is click save, and you'll see, there it is. Now that's what the venue will see. They will see that title, so if they want to see you actually performing, they'll double click on it and it'll take them to the video you've just added. Now if I don't want that, it's a simple case of remove the highlighted link. Yes, I want to remove it. Gone. I'm back down to my 2 again. Now you can also list styles, so if this was a real demonstration for me, I do demonstrations. I also do design and concept. But yourselves, who are artists, you'll be doing, you might do 50s, 60s, 70s. That tells the venue again what styles you actually do. And if you've made a mistake, you simply click and move it back. So there's no complicated dropping and dragging, it's simple clicks. Now the bit I'd like to show now is something that we have running, and some understand it, some don't. We may not have made it clear enough, but this is called the Auto Accept system, and it's effectively a secretary. So what you could do is, if you were prepared to work, for argument's sake, for 1 spot, you'll take £75, 2 you'll take 100, 3 you'll take 125, 4 you'll take 150, and 5 you'll take 175. I've just gone up in increments of 25 for simple maths, and turn on the auto accept. Now what this does is, when the venue, which you can view in the venue system how it works, when the venue looks at you, if you have on auto book on any of these figures and you tick the date on, if they offered you £75 for one spot and you were less than 20 miles away, the computer will automatically take the job. Sorry, I'm afraid the pop-ups are being a bit insistent there. So because it's doing that, because it's looking at the amount you'll take for one spot, calculates how many miles you're prepared to go free. After there, it'll add £1 per mile to the amount. So it's trying to work out for you how much to take. So if they offered you £74, it wouldn't take it. It'll send it to you. If it offers you 75 or more, the system will automatically accept it for you. If they'll put 2 spots and it was £100, it'll take it. If it's 2 spots and 90, it won't. That's how the auto accept system works. Now we've done this because some artists on Monday and Tuesdays, they want to have in figures. So I'm just going to put in some more now. Again, this is all test. There we go. Now I've told it that on Tuesday, if somebody offers me for one spot for a demonstration, £80, it'll take it automatically. So that way you can book artists immediately. So it's important, if you're going to use this system, you have the information filled in correctly. And that more or less concludes that section. So I'm just going to close that window because I'm not saving any of this. And yes, I want to leave, and that puts you back to the diary. Thank you very much.